Now the next play we're going to look at from the 3-4 over is going to be the trio sky zone. This right here, to me, is one of the best plays in the game for bringing outside pressure, because I find that the hook zone by the strong safety here is very, 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 very nice, and I just love these hook zones played by these safeties. And you can really only find these unique hook zones in 3-4 based formations. So that's a big, big, big advantage for us here. And I'm trying to think of a nice play to run this up against. So give me a second. This would be good right here. The zone up post. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is always want to man align and use press coverage whenever we're playing zone to not give it away, because zones, the coverage will rotate, and if you're trying to use disguise tactics such as using man align with the assignments or just audibling for man or zone to kind of throw off the offense's reads, you don't want to have, the last thing you want to do is audible to zone and have your corners bail out and like your safeties shift, just give away what's going on. So that's why I always do that. Obviously, I waited a second here so I could show you guys exactly why that happens to avoid that. Anyway, now the previous play I broke up this week was the double tight end. It's going to bring pressure from the left. This one we want to go from the right. So again, we got to re-blitz this blitzing outside linebacker over here. Obviously, the quickest way to do that is linebacker audible right on the right analog stick. See his angle changes. Now we can stack this guy right about here, just almost like the same way you would do to bring an egg gap heat, and put them on a contain. Okay, so once we do that, we have a couple different options of way we can go here. We could contain this player to prevent, a rollout, spy him, put him in a flat. We could do a lot of different things here. We could put this guy in a spy, this guy, in a flat. It's really, really, really flexible to whatever you want to do. Me personally, I'm always a big fan of preventing the rollout and getting a spy over in the middle of the field, because spies, they actually play a lot of routes over the middle better this year than hook zones, because hook zones drop too far back. But again, that's just something I like. Now again, we want to take notice of how the strong safety plays this hook zone, because it's gonna be very, very unique. So let's look at this. Alright, again, you can see that the pressure is just there. We all know about the pressure. What I'm trying to accomplish here is basically we showed y'all how to bring heat from the left. Now I want to bring heat from the right from the same, formation without giving too much away. So they can't, just block one guy on one side and be done with it. So basically we are a contain type setup where the outside linebacker from the right is coming free. But you see the heat. You saw that. So how quick it is. There's really nothing open. But watch why there's nothing open. You'd think, okay, we can just attack some quick routes in the flat. Well, this is a hook zone, but he actually plays it like it's a hybrid hook zone. And again, you can only get these safety hook zones like this from 3-4 formations. Look how he jumps out into the flats to take that quick read away, but he doesn't commit to the flats. He takes it away, the instant flat read away, but then he kind of plays a hook zone to take this crossing route over the middle of the waist and the post. And by the time you realize that he's not in the flats anymore, you're already getting sacked. So that's why the zone is so brilliant, because it almost covers 3 areas of the field at one time. You can't get any better than that. This is like literally almost having a user defender, because he doesn't just stay in one area of the field like a normal zone. He actually is almost taking away, like I said, 2 or 3 things at once. And this is a CPU defender. This zone right here is one of the best weapons defensively this year. And I honestly did not make much use of it just because I didn't run much 3-4 with the style of defense I played. And the team I used, the Raiders, I felt like the 4-6 speed package and the dime flats put my best speed on the field. But if you're using a 3-4 based team, these zones are just so nice. If they had these zones in the 4-6 playbook, it would just almost be unfair, all the things you could do defensively. See here, it's just so deadly. Anyway, like I said, I got a lot of requests about 3-4 plays, so I wanted to give you all a nice unique, package, 2-play package from the 3-4 over that you could throw at the offenses to throw them off. Even though a lot of people haven't played against the 3-4 this year, it's still very effective. And like I said, when people are so used to seeing a defense like the 4-6, all day, you throw at them a weird 3-4, even though maybe both Ds are designed to bring outside pressure, they're bringing them from different looks with different coverage, so you'll throw a lot of people's timing off, and that's really all you need for the difference between a sack and the offense getting a completion.